Hello and welcome to Season 3, Episode 21 of Have a Shift Day. It's been another busy week for the Penguins. Some ups, some downs, and today's episode we are going to ponder a very deep philosophical question, which we will get into later.
That's right.
How are we doing today, guys?
Little soggy after last night, but
I think the morale after last night, yesterday's it's kind of,
yeah, definitely not fun after last night watching that game and just no effort throughout obviously the effort came out when they needed to, but
with 2 minutes.
With 2 minutes left in the game and Chinikov putting one in, but I also think that partakes a little bit and. With Carolina starting to lay back a little bit, especially being up 4. So
yeah.
But overall, we're okay because with the Islanders winning, only not going into overtime, so both teams don't get a point.
Mm-hmm.
We have a chance tomorrow. We're playing a really tough team tomorrow.
Oh my God.
But I think that definitely a big wake up call yesterday. Yeah. So I'm hoping that they can come out brewing tomorrow. And, we're still in a second place spot.
We are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's okay. Obviously, we're all within a game of not being in a playoff spot. So it's scary, but we're not dead yet.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's so weird.
It is
because,
weird.
you're like, oh, you're in second place. You should be
You should feel confident. But
you should feel fine,
this
but.
isn't the Central Division.
What are we? We're 85 points, right?
Yeah. 86.
You'd think, if you would have told me a few months ago that you were sitting at 86 points and you are not guaranteed to be in a playoff spot.
Like tomorrow.
Yeah. Like I would be a little, I don't want to say guaranteed, but you're not like, okay, you're going to make a playoff spot. You know what I mean? Like, no, that's scary.
You're not like 3 or 4 points ahead.
Yeah, no,
you're one.
You are
and
right
you're
there.
In second place.
So definitely a scary spot to be in. But I really think that, with these games we have left, obviously the schedule is not easy. But with the games that we have left, I can definitely see this team doing it.
Yeah.
I also do want to add the schedule in April specifically, like how we're ending our season.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
a little more comfortable.
It's good.
Well, we're going to get into everything that happened with the Penguins this weekend, and maybe we'll take a look at the April schedule as well. We're going to talk about the standings because we got to check the standings every day, every week now.
That's right.
But before we do any of that, make sure you are subscribed to Have a Shift Day on YouTube and Spotify, and make sure you're following us on Instagram, TikTok, and X at @HaveAShift_A so you don't miss any clips, updates, and, we'll start with the good from the weekend. We won a shootout.
Yeah, that's unreal.
Okay. I'm back now.
2-10. 2-10. But we're on the, we're rising up with that one.
Yes.
Yeah, we were 1-10. Now we're 2-10. So.
And I talked to Nick about this too. One big thing that we did, which was so huge of that, is no fancy stuff. We didn't go down there. We didn't try to deke out the goalie. We didn't try to, make him make a move first to get that guaranteed. You got as close as you could, and you put it where the goalie wasn't, and that is exactly what you need to do. And also, at the end of the day, Shelov stood, he was big in the shootout as well.
Yeah.
And you got to think that's a big confidence boost when you're winning a shootout against Connor Hellebuck, the gold medal winning goalie.
Yeah.
The Medal of Freedom winner, the Secretary of Defense. Oh, yeah, this is a terrible time for you to wear this jersey.
I wanted to rep today.
As you should.
Even though yesterday was the 1-month anniversary of the wonderful USA gold medal.
Listen, I'm
That's
happy
okay.
I'm happy about the US winning and stuff, but
it's
Sid. Over.
It's Sid.
This is now repping
Sidney
Sid.
Crosby.
You know what? I forgot to say this. Sid got his revenge for Canada, so I guess this makes sense.
It is Sidney Crosby, so.
Yeah,
It's
Sid got the.
He's no longer the enemy. He's the friend
yeah.
again.
Sid got the shootout game winner and essentially his revenge for the silver that Canada got. But Sid wasn't in that game, so that did suck. But yeah, and it was kind of poetic too because I was seeing things that the Penguins were practicing shootouts on Friday.
Yeah.
It worked.
Lo and behold, they go to a shootout. We got to the shootout. I'm like, well, at least we got a point. But we got 2, so.
Yeah, it's
fantastic.
huge. Especially with the way that was looking in the third. Started getting worried.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was a very back and forth game. Penguins came out flying, and then it just got closer, and it was still back and forth in the middle frame, and then Jets seemingly took over towards the end, but Carlson, who has been, we got to talk about him real quick, been fantastic lately. He's looking.
EK's been.
He's back. EK's back. This is the best he's looked in his 3 years in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, he's not afraid to shoot, and I love it. And do you see him just grab the puck normally? If you would have seen it a few months ago, he grabs the puck and he just finds an excuse to get rid of it. If that means dump it into the corner or find a person to lean it off of, I mean, that's what he normally has been doing last year. And since we've got him, because we haven't seen that Sharks or even Senators EK that we've wanted since we've got this big trade, and now we're finally getting, because he's not afraid to shoot, because he needs to remember he's one of the best defensemen of all time.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And he needs to know that he is an offensive defenseman, of course, but he needs to remember like who he is and be more selfish. And the team
I think he has.
That comes down to the whole team as well.
Yeah.
You need to be more selfish. There's been so many graded opportunities, which obviously we've seen last night or even in the Jets game as well, where you're right at top of the house. Like I was talking to Drew, we were sitting next to him, and he's right at the top of the house, Raquel, and nothing. I mean, I'm talking for the whole team, but here's an example. He gets right in between the circles. He's got a perfect shot. He's got someone screening, and then he dishes it off to the corner by the goal line where you can't score.
No.
It's like you're not going to score from there, especially
Unless
when you're
Sidney
down.
Crosby.
Right. And you're down 3. You're desperate. You need shots on net. I think they were at like 13 shots in the third period. It's like you need to shoot that. So what we've seen with EK, it's huge. He's getting more comfortable just firing it towards the net, and good things happen.
Yeah, and like we know he kind of subtly called out Mike Sullivan at the beginning of the year, saying like now he's not being asked by the coaches to be a player that he knows he's not. And so like Nick, to your point and your guys' point, he really is coming back to being who he knows he is as a player. Like I'm sure, I don't know what the discussion was at the beginning of the season with Dan Muse, but it had to be something along the lines of, I'm sure maybe Carlson was like, listen, you're a new coach. I don't know what your style is, but this is like what I've been struggling with the last few years. Or maybe Dan Muse was just like, hey, play your game. Play who you know you can be, not who you are being asked.
Yeah. 100%.
And I think that's why we've seen so much success this year is the players who we have on our team, they aren't doing like what, Sullivan, he wanted to play more of like a system, like this is how I want you to play, not just Carlson, but like the whole team as a whole. Whereas Muse is kind of like, hey, just all of you, you know your roles, you know what you bring, and I just know like, you guys is doing your thing, playing the way you know how to play. Just do that, and you'll see the results. Like, and the chemistry just naturally happen. And I think that's been the Penguins' whole season, was just letting everyone on a leash play the way that they want to play, and you see it's working.
Yeah,
absolutely. Well, of course, this game was not without controversy. So it is, once again, time to ponder the philosophical question of what is goaltender interference?
Yeah.
I could go on a full-fledged, screaming rant about this.
Yeah, I mean, if you would ask me a few weeks ago, we're talking about, obviously, the Jets game, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't know exactly the number, right? Because there's so many rules in the NHL book, but it says clearly that if you need to...
I got it pulled up. Would you like me to read it?
Go ahead. I was just going to say it.
Well, if you missed it and you've been living under a rock, it was 2-0 Penguins in the first period. Jets kind of get a breakaway, and they score, make it 2-1. But the way that the play happened, the puck was bouncing a bit. However, who scored that goal? I forget. The Jets player, whoever it was.
Belody, I think.
The Jets player, who we will figure out who it was. He pushed Erik Karlsson, essentially checked Erik Karlsson into Shilov's. Obviously, when a full-grown man is going at Shilov's full force, he's not going to be able to play his position. He's not going to be able to stop the puck. And
it was Barron.
Barron, thank you. Morgan Barron?
Yes.
Morgan Barron. Morgan Barron hit Karlsson into Shilov's. It was a goal. Muse challenged for goaltender interference, and it was deemed a good goal. Which everyone's like, how is that possible? That can't be. It's literally, Muse said afterwards why he challenged it. He had talked with Kyle Dubas because this was a topic at the GM meetings last week, and Dubas said hey, just let's go by the rule book with these, and they went by the rule book.
Exactly.
I'm going to read you the rule book that the Penguins passed out in the press box. If a defending player has been pushed, shoved, or fouled by an attacking player so as to cause the defending player to come into contact with his own goalkeeper, such contact shall be deemed contact initiated by the attacking player for purposes of this rule. And necessary, a penalty assessed to the attacking player, and if a goal is scored, would be disallowed. Now, I would like to compare this to another goalie interference call we had yesterday. Blue Jackets and Islanders played each other. Islanders were up 1-0. Anders Lee came in, scored on Jet Greaves, made it 2-0. However, Lee was falling down, and so was Matthew Olivier, who's defending him. Olivier kind of pushed Anders Lee into Greaves. Rick Bowness, head coach of the Blue Jackets, challenged the call. It was called no goal. There was goalie interference.
Yeah.
Now let me read you the rule that's right above this one that was highlighted by the Penguins. If an attacking player has been pushed, shoved, or fouled by a defending player so as to cause him to come into contact with the goalkeeper, such contact will not be deemed contact initiated by the attacking player for purposes of this rule, provided the attacking player has made a reasonable effort to avoid such contact. So essentially, by the rule book, things got mixed up. Our goal, or the Jets' goal, shouldn't have counted against us. And the Islanders' goal against the Blue Jackets probably should have counted.
Yeah, and I think this is a big thing that needs to that Bettman needs to take a handle of, and he needs to come out and say something when it comes to this, because this is not inconsistency with, I guess, this is an inconsistency on the ref portion of everything, because they're going off base of what the ref believes it is. But here's the thing, they're all going to the same control room at the end of the day. So that's where the question is. There's times where, it's a quick call on the ice. Yes, that's a goal. That's no goal. And then they go to the control room, which that's my issue, is because they have been different calls on the ice throughout the year. And that is not how this needs to be. It needs to just be a Slayton way where it's, you shouldn't, yes, a ref may think it's one way or another, but you need to have that page in the control room up in Toronto that goes, okay, legit, this might be a little iffy. We could have called it the other way, but this is what the rule states. Here it is. So it's just been complete confusion upon the refs and the official rules, because this is not, talk about inconsistency. That is just it's ridiculous, and it's not. And I know it's looking at this, it's weird because we're Penguins fans, and obviously we want the call to go that way.
And we've been 0 for 8 on those challenges this year.
Yeah, so there's definitely a sense of bias coming from that, but which we've seen, which you said with the Islanders game, it's with every other team. I think every other team has experienced this at least once or twice, and it's it's something that has definitely not been unnoticed, and it's it needs to come to a point where Bettman needs to talk about it, and if that means that you need to go to or make a change. If you want to make a change in the rule book, make a change. Go right ahead, change what goaltender interference is, but then you need to stick to it.
Yeah, I think just the two main problems with this all year has been inconsistency and not even knowing the rule book. Specifically with the rule book, we saw that with the situations this weekend. I just read everything. You're calling goals that it was basically a reverse. You said it's a good goal when in the rule book it said it shouldn't be, and vice versa. And then with the inconsistency thing, remember we had that goal taken back against the Rangers when it was literally Mantha's toe touching Shesterkin's toe. And seriously. And then I think a week or two later, it was a game against the Ducks and the Senators. I think there was a very similar play, and it was called a good goal.
It was Leaf Sens.
Leaf Sens?
Yeah, I just watched the video.
That was Ducks and Sens. Well, something happened. But it was a very similar goal, and it was called a goal.
Yeah.
So, especially with this past weekend, having these inconsistencies and just not knowing really what the rule is this close to playoffs, that's not good.
Yeah, it's not good at all.
This thing could determine a series. It could determine a game 7, which
whether or not you make the playoffs.
Yeah, whether or not you make the playoffs, and if you just have this inconsistency and you're like, oh, we're gonna challenge for this, and you're just like, well, I don't even know which way this is gonna go because I don't know the rule.
It is so much more important now that there is a result if you get it wrong.
Yeah.
So much more important. And obviously this would have been an issue, but it wouldn't have been as big of an issue 3 years from now when there wasn't a, oh, you got it wrong, you're sitting for 2 minutes. But now that you have that is something you need to crunch down on.
Yeah. And I don't know if with all these inconsistencies, this might make coaches and the penalty, coaches more hesitant to challenge for goalie interference come playoff time. I mean,
it's because it's going to change the whole pace of the game, and that's the issue. It's the fact that, whether or not they're going to challenge it or not, but hey, let's not get anywhere near the crease. And that's going to change the entire pace of the game. You're going to get soft, and people don't realize how many goals go in because of a screen or a simple thing in front of the crease that should not be goaltender interference. Obviously, if he's crowding himself in front of the crease and completely, obliterates the goalie, affecting him from making a play, sure, 100%, we're all on the same level there. But, coming into playoffs when it's way more important, especially teams who have already clinched, they're not getting near the crease. No way. Because that's just going to cost their entire chances of getting a goal, having the chances of it being called back, and the entire style of play is going to be shifted just because of that.
Nick, you've been quiet so far, but we've also kind of been talking over you. What if you've got your crazy rant, go for it, because the time is now.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
Hopefully, I would like to
Okay.
I would like to not have to talk about this again. Obviously we can control what we talk about, but like this is the topic of the weekend, so
yeah,
go for it.
I don't even know what. I'm gonna get so heated here, I'm sorry.
If you need to scream, make sure you back up from your mic.
I probably am.
But go for it.
The inconsistency of, it's not even just like these calls. It's like I'm kind of gonna combine like 3 rants into one here because it's like the same type of people. Like how this league is being run right now, whether it's goalie interference, whether it's Department of Player Safety lately, and just. It's maddening. It pisses me off so much because there's no way that you're gonna sit there and tell me that, just speaking from like the Jets-Penguins game, how that was not goalie interference. If you have a player, right? Let's say Megan's the goalie in this circumstance, you're the defenseman.
Mm-hmm.
If I go like this, and you go into Megan, that is absolutely goalie interference.
That was a fun example.
Now, let's say that I'm the defenseman of Megan. I'm on Megan's team. And you, my friend, are the opponent. If I go like this...
Wait, you're my defenseman?
Yes. And the puck goes in. That is not because I pushed him into Megan, my goalie. But... that is not goalie interference because that was my fault. Whereas, in the game we just watched, Exhibit A that I just showed y'all happened, and the fact that was not called is absolutely embarrassing. When you look and you see games that exact same day or the next day, and that exact same thing happens, and you see it, like, I'm not even trying to be, like, biased here, like, because, like you've mentioned, it got brought up in the GM meetings. Mm-hmm. And that wasn't even Dubas who brought it up. It was another GM. So it's not just a Penguins problem. This is a league problem. And like what Ryan said, you're going to see teams, possibly us, not make the playoffs because of that. You're going to see teams lose series in the playoffs because of that. You're going to see a team lose the Stanley Cup because of that. And it's all because of the absolute inconsistencies that the NHL review people in Toronto have. And it's so frustrating to watch because, like what Ryan's brought up here, you're going to see absolute vanilla hockey coming in the playoffs because they're going to be too scared to go in front of the net because of goalie interference. I like back in my day in prime 2010s NHL when we won the 3 cups in 10 years, 11 years, 8 years, whatever it was. I can't remember right now. When you saw that, you saw players going to the net, crashing the net, getting those greasy goals. You know what goal I like to bring up here? Nick Bonito's goal in overtime in 2016 against the Caps.
It's the Capitals.
When
that would have been called goaltender interference, 100%.
Yeah, in today's game,
wait, I kind of
Bonito scores that goal,
100%.
and they'll get called back the goalie interference when Bonito didn't even touch him.
You know what would have been goaltender interference?
What?
Patrick Hornquist in Game 6 when he clipped his skate.
It probably would have.
Yep, 100%.
It pisses me off because just like what you said in the Islanders game, I just watched that replay. Mm-hmm. Like Olivier, shoot, oh my gosh.
It was Olivier and Lee.
Yeah.
Yes. And Olivier pushed Lee right? Because it was the Islanders' goal, right?
Yes.
Olivier pushed Lee, clearly pushed Lee, like that was Exhibit B of what I just showed you. I am Matthew Olivier, you are Anders Lee, and that right there is...
Timeout, I'm watching the Bonino goal.
Hold on one second.
Skate in the crease, and he stops his blocker. Sorry, he stops his... Megan, if you look... Benino's left skate stops his blocker from going back and grabbing the puck.
Let's see. I need a replay. The Wi-Fi is being bad.
But it's just not. It's not right.
We're gonna have to watch.
Nick, I agree with you, buddy.
All right. Back to your example.
Anyway,
the actual example.
So
reality.
An Exhibit B here, right?
C.
I am Matthew Olivier. C. Whatever. I am Matthew Olivier. You, my friend, are Anders Lee.
I'm Anders Lee.
And you are, was it
Jet Greaves.
You are Jet Greaves. So if I'm Matthew Olivier, right, and I go like that, and you go into Jet Greaves, that by rule is goaltender interference, or not goalie interference, because I'm an defenseman and I pushed the forward into my own goalie. That's my fault in the NHL rulebook. It clearly states that is not goalie interference. Did you guys see what happened? I know you did, but did you see how
it was kind of like
media members after the Jets game during the intermission printed out the rule and highlighted
That's
it.
what I was reading earlier.
Yeah.
Quick thing with the Olivier Lee one. I'm not trying to defend it in any way. I just want to describe the play a little more. Both of them were kind of falling down, but like Olivier still essentially made contact with Lee, who made contact with Greaves.
100%.
It doesn't matter if they're on the ground. It don't matter if they're flying in the sky. If you push a forward, if you are a defenseman and you push the forward into your own goalie,
it's your fault.
That is your fault. You deal with the consequence. If you are a defenseman and an offensive player pushes you into your own goalie, that is not a goal. But yeah, that just pisses me off, the inconsistency that we are a professional league that has been around for over 100 years. And it is 2026, people. The fact that we cannot figure out, this league's been around 110 years. And you are telling me that we do not have a clear answer of what goalie interference is.
Yeah.
Even though the rulebook clearly states that we do.
It's been that way for a long time.
And the rulebook has changed on what goalie interference is, but still, we don't know what it is right now.
But still, you have... I think it's like 7 rules under the goalie interference, article whatever, section whatever. And you have goalie interference.
Yeah.
And you have like 7 bullet points underneath it. Whenever you have a goal and it is goalie interference, what do the people in the situation room need to do? They need to look at the play and go, okay, part 1, did it do this? No? Okay, number 2, did it do this? No? Okay, like you gotta go down.
Yeah.
But what they do is, it almost is like they don't.
Well, they don't, yeah.
They need to. That's what the rules are for.
Yeah. 100%.
Oh, my God.
And it's not even like, the thing that like flabbergasts me is okay, if you want to make an adjustment to the rule book or you want to kind of, ease your way off of something, go ahead, but don't do it in February. Don't start this in February when it comes down to this, because that is not, it's not the way it needs to be.
Yeah. But I you can't change the rule mid-season.
Yeah,
no.
Like,
and like I know like you can't do that, but like I think these GM meetings are like a way to like start talking about things like, okay guys, what have we seen this season that we might need to start taking a look at over the off season? That's part of what I think they're for.
Right.
But also like when you're having an issue mid-season that's been going on the entire season, like this, when something where you can take a better look at the rule book, this could be a time for like the league, like Gary Bettman, to really be like, okay, everybody's brought this to my attention. We need to talk to the situation
100%.
room, our referees.
Yes.
We just need to be like, hey guys, the GMs, teams, they've been having a big issue with this. We need to make sure we're looking at the rule book, being more consistent with these calls, and like this
100%.
It's the time to adjust what you can without changing the rules.
Yeah.
Especially in this point of the season.
Yeah.
Because like we're less than a month from the playoffs. Like, these are big games for not just us, but for so many of these teams.
I mean, the Blue
Absolutely
Jackets
anybody,
Islanders game yesterday. It's like they're literally neck and neck with each other in the playoffs. So it's a huge
Yeah.
game for both of them. And like, yeah, I know the Islanders ended up getting the shutout, but like having like that goal could have determined the game. Like the Blue Jackets could have tied it up, sent it to overtime.
Yeah.
Any
With that goal.
circumstance.
I mean,
yeah.
even for the
Call
Penguins game, if that goal would have counted, now let's be
Or
honest, that missed stoppage.
would have counted or didn't count.
No, if the Winnipeg's goal didn't count, like it should have not counted, we possibly would have won in regulation.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Which I
wouldn't have
know
gone
doesn't
overtime.
make like a big difference to Winnipeg, but like if we were playing a team like the Islanders, like
Yeah, but it's not. It's
That
not
would've
even
been
that.
huge.
It's not even like that. It's like there's so many other teams who are dealing with it. Where the point of there are games that are crucial like that. Oh, this team.
Yeah,
would
that's
have
what I
won. This
mean.
team, yeah. So
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like it's just dumbfounding to me that we are a league who has been established for 110 years, and that we are one of the top sports leagues in the entire world, and we can't figure out a rule that's supposed to be black and white in our rule book. It's ridiculous.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Like, don't get me wrong. I get that missed calls are a part of every sport. Like, that happens. But when you have so many on a nightly, you're basically having one screw up at this point, either every night or every other night, it seems, at this point. Which,
yeah.
that is unacceptable.
for 2 months.
I think this has been happening all year.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
been 2 months.
Like, okay, it's one if it's like once, like, even like once a month. Okay, fine, whatever. Like, that's a part of sports.
But when it's happened
But
to
when it's
us,
happening every
especially, yeah,
night-
like what do we? Yeah, you said
No.
we're 0-8 on
Yeah.
call. Yeah, it's like that shouldn't happen. Yeah, we're gonna miss a few, but we shouldn't miss all of them.
No,
yeah, like
no.
there's
Especially when they've been
And-
different scenarios. It's not like it's been the same scenario and we missed it.
Not to mention, Madison Nickel, the video coach of the Penguins, there's a reason why he was the USA's. I think he was the USA's, or was he Canada's?
US.
He was USA's video coach. He is great at his job. He is historically one of the best, like, video coaches in the league.
I mean, like I don't know if we're perfect on offside calls, but we've been really good on our offside.
We
challenges
have at
this
least
year.
a 90%, like, since he's taken over the video coach roles, of getting, like, calls right.
Yeah, we had
And the
the
fact that we can't get, like, we're over 8 on goalie interference, I don't think
And that's
it's a Penguins problem.
No.
that's what goalie interference
and
is.
like you mentioned the missed stoppage thing with the Jets the other day.
Yeah, like, that was a good call.
Yeah, that was like it was
Yeah.
a good call.
It was a
missed stoppage, but it was like the tiniest change of direction. Like,
But, like, that's
you-
what it's for.
Yeah, that's what our video coaches do. They notice
Yeah.
those really small things that, like, yeah, it's annoying when it's the smallest thing changes the outcome of a game. But, like, when it goes your way, you're really happy
But once
about
again,
it.
that's the black and white rule. Like, if that
Yeah.
was against the Penguins, yeah, I'd be like, oh, it's just the littlest thing. Are you kidding me? But, like, at the same time, it's the rule. You can't argue with
And-
the rule. It's black and white, and it's there for a reason. So, you know, I kind of sound like Ryan here because we know Ryan loves good calls.
Love good calls.
I would be like, would I be upset? I'd be like, oh, that's the littlest call. Like, are you kidding me? But at the same time, I'd be like, hey, that's a good call.
So I'd say
I
that
like-
every game.
I like that. I'd be like, oh, yeah, like, oh, come on.
I mean,
like,
when
take it
we're-
as
But it's a
fine.
good call.
But, like, unbiasedly, it's a good call.
Yeah.
When we score and it gets called back for offsides after a coach's challenge, and I can clearly see, yeah, that's offsides.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, yeah, that was offsides. Good challenge, I
And
guess.
bringing it to
But
that point-
I'm upset that our goal got taken away, but I'm just like, well, it was offside, so
Right.
nothing we can do about it.
And like with the fact that that's what video reviews are all for too, which I don't think the NHL needs to dumb it down to, because if it's offsides, right? Obviously we know what offsides is. And you look at the camera and the video shows, oh, look, offsides. Why is it offside? Because the player moved in before the puck.
Yep.
It is set in stone, right? Guess what we have a video review for as well? Goalie interference. So if something like that happens, don't beat around the bush and go, oh, well, it could have been this way. No, it's not, because it's an official rule, just like offsides. They're the same thing. It is a rule. It's like icing. You know what I mean? It happens. Or if the puck goes out, guess what you do? You look at the video. Did it touch the netting out there? Or did it bounce on anything before it went out? Oh, no. Okay, then there's the call. You know what I mean? That's the thing with goalie interference. It needs to be like, there needs to be a set in stone rule, like we've said obviously so many times, but it's just like offsides. If you look at it and go, yeah, it's offsides, done. If it's goalie interference, done. No beating around the bush. Just
all you
do
got to
it.
do is look at the video and say, okay, did this player impede the goalie's position? Yes. Was it because of the defender? Yes or no? That's all you got to do. That's literally all you have to do.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
That's all it is. You have to answer those 2 simple questions. It's like Ryan's quiz. 2 simple questions.
That's right.
Yeah, and I hope it's not like we'll wrap this conversation up here because we've been on it for a while. I hope like once they do take a look at this over the off season, because they have to. They can't just ignore it.
They have to.
Yes, especially. I mean, I don't know if like having 2 more games is going to affect goalie interference calls, but like the league's changing. If we're going to make these changes, let's make sure we're fixing rules and stuff.
Yes.
I just hope they don't change the rule to be like any contact with the goalie, because I think it has to be contact that
impedes the position.
Exactly. Like
when the
I
puck
remember
is going to the net.
I remember when we had the games broadcast on NBC for years. Like I remember watching goalie interference calls, and Eddie Olczyk would be on the color commentary, and anytime they were looking at it, I remember him always asking, let's use Shelovs. Is Shelovs allowed to play his position? Is Murray allowed to play his position? Is Holtby allowed to play his position?
Yes.
Like that was always the first question asked. And that's like in my young mind, with that being the question asked, when I'm watching it and trying to make my own judgment, that's what I'm thinking of. I'm like, okay, can this goalie stop the puck because of this player?
And if he can't, was it because of the defender?
Yeah. So we can't make it a soft call. We just need to establish a black and white here. So yeah, frustrating. Thankfully, we were able to win that game. We'll just touch on Sunday's game real quick because we already talked about it a little bit.
Yeah.
But no effort from the Penguins, but we have to give some props to the Hurricanes. They put on an absolute clinic. Like just from the start, they took the lead early, but when we would get in their defensive zone, I could just see the speed and the checking, such tight defense from the Hurricanes. I'm just
right.
It is going to be so difficult to get, let alone shots. It is going to be so difficult to score today.
Yeah.
Like we couldn't even set anything up. Their speed was, we just couldn't match them.
Yeah.
No, that's it. And I think the penalties are a huge thing about that too. Is like 3 of those goals come from the power play.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean,
you can't really blame them too much.
I mean, that is a little uncharacteristic because we have one of, if not the best penalty kill in the league.
Yeah,
well,
100%.
We don't have Blake.
Yeah, Blake, that's a huge miss. But yeah, we do have a good penalty kill.
Yeah.
But yeah, Canes put on a great show for them. But just playing a full game, and and I think the thing that this team is you're going into the second. Honestly, you're going into the third period, and you're not far off of this. You know what I mean? You have 20 minutes to make a complete change, and you go out with no effort.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I understand you're down in the dumps, but this is a team that we've seen can come back and can do anything. Obviously, it can go the other way too, but this team could do anything. And the fact that they go out there in the third period with just no care in the world, it's like that's just not a good sign. And I'm hoping that Muse really will come up after that game.
Yeah, and based on these last 2 weeks, like with going down in the Winnipeg game, going down against Carolina twice, the Utah game, the Boston game 2 weeks ago, like I think going into the third period, going into the second intermission, the mindset should be, okay, we're down, but we're not out. We can come back from this. We've done it before. We've done it like 5 times the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like, who's to say we can't win this? And that just wasn't there yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Can I say something?
Of course you can.
I've not been impressed with our defensive game lately.
Yeah, it's been rough. We've given up a lot of goals lately.
Yeah.
Just a lot of odd man rushes.
And even our goaltending at times.
Yeah.
Which, like, it's, I mean, yeah, we still have good offense, but, like, there's some shots that we've allowed go in that, like, Skinner and Shelovs, like, they should have had.
Yeah, and we can't just rely on us to score 4 or 5 goals every night to win a game. Like,
especially in the playoffs.
Yeah, like, you could run into a hot goaltender, and that changes an entire series. And if you're running into a hot goaltender and can't score anything, and your goaltender is not stopping anything, defense is faulty, then that's it. You go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, got to clean it up tomorrow against Colorado. We put on We put on a clinic against them last week.
If we can do that,
It's a big game.
It's a big game, but they're not going to want to do that again, and
no.
they're not going to let it happen again. So
No, they won't.
It's
Who else do we play this week? We play the Stars on Saturday.
Play the Senators on
Sens on
Thursday.
Thursday?
yeah. I don't.
And then we play Sens again next Tuesday?
No, this is our last game
No.
against the Sens.
Who do we play next Tuesday?
Well,
Next
Red Wings.
Tuesday's the Red Wings, and then on Monday we play the Islanders.
It's Monday
Ah.
Isles, Tuesday Red Wings, and then Thursday Lightning.
So yeah, the next 6 games are going to be difficult.
But then after those games, it's Florida, which are 2 home games, by the way. Back-to-back
it's a
home
weird
games.
back-to-back home game against the same team. Late
Yeah.
afternoon. It's you don't see that. Like,
What is okay? So I looked it up and I forget who I can look, but the Islanders and the Blue Jackets tomorrow have just light schedules. It's like insane.
Well, they have like
Well, after-
schedules. I think they have some heavy schedules.
After
Like-
that Tampa game, we end the season like pretty lightly.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
look
Florida
at this.
twice, Washington twice. We got the Blues for our very last game, and then the Devils.
So we have a very last like light 5 games.
Yeah, the Blue Jackets play the Flyers. So
That's not going to be an easy game.
And then
Fortunately, we
where's
need
the
the
Islanders?
Flyers to
Did I
win.
miss the Islanders
I don't
game?
think the Islanders.
Yeah.
Oh, they play the
Islanders-
Blackhawks.
Yeah, that's a.
Yippee!
Which didn't the Blackhawks beat the Wild this week? So
Yes.
I'm just hoping. I don't know. Let's get
you
lucky
never know.
here.
The
Come on.
The Blackhawks could surprise us.
And Thursday,
Yeah,
who do they
Thursday.
play? Thursday, Blue Jackets or Canadians. That's going to be all right.
Oh.
And then Islanders Stars.
Go Stars!
Hey now. And then we play the Stars on
Dallas!
Saturday.
Stars!
Yes.
Not on Saturday though.
Yeah, not on Saturday. It's Cowboy night or whatever it is. So
I'm gonna try and get Student Rush that night.
I'm going. I'm excited. It should be fun.
If I get tickets, I'm gonna wear my boots.
Heck yeah.
Okay,
Lace up your boots. Hey.
that's a great song.
That is a good song.
All right. Well, just to wrap it up with a couple news and notes from the Penguins from the last couple of days. Ryan Shea, he took a hit in that game against the Jets. He's day-to-day with an upper body injury. Hopefully he'll be back this week because Ryan Graves yesterday was not the greatest.
This is very unrelated. What time is that game on Saturday?
On Saturday?
7.
No, I think it's 5.
What? I thought it was 7.
You know what?
No, I think it's
If
5.
I end up, I actually thought I had work, but I got
I
email
like it.
today
It's
that
5.
I'm not scheduled.
Oh, no.
So if I don't work, Drew, you want to go?
Go where?
Pens game on Saturday. If I don't work, see Dallas country night. Little Morgan Wallen action.
I was trying to get tickets with Morgan.
Little Morgan Wallen. See Dallas.
I was trying to get tickets with Morgan. Do you think, how high of a chance do you think we have to get like 5 together?
Student rush.
Yeah.
That'd probably be fine.
We
Or
can
like
try.
3 and 2. I mean, my boss normally emails me by now. I don't know, cause like I told him this is so unrelated. I'm sorry, everyone watching this, but I said I could work on Saturday, and I thought it was scheduled. I'm sorry. I'm explaining.
TED Talk.
I love that new phrase of yours. Yeah. So I told my boss I could work on Saturday, and originally he was like, "Okay, that's fine." And then he sent me an email today, and he's like, "Hey, we still need a person to work Saturday," and I was not listed. And I was like, "Oh, I thought I was working."
Interesting.
And then I emailed him back. I was like, "Hey, I can work," and he just never answered me. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I'll let you know by like Thursday or Friday.
The other thing I wanted to note, the Penguins signed one of our first round draft picks, Bill Zonin, to an entry level
Billy
contract.
boy.
Love that.
That will kick in next season, so don't expect to see him in the lineup this year, but great stuff. And now we are going to do some trivia, which
That's
we
right.
haven't done in so long.
All right, I'm locked in. Let's do this.
Let's get through this quick.
Yeah, we got it.
We've still got some stuff to talk about.
I only have 5
Ryan-
questions,
Ryan
so I
has to leave.
assume you guys.
Oh,
can get
I know what
these.
question 1 is.
Here's, buddy.
How do you know what question 1 is?
There's actually only 1 question. There's not 5.
There's 5.
The question number 1: what is goalie interference?
That's right.
I think the correct answer for that is I don't know.
All right. I don't know if you
To be
have
determined.
Write a 5-page essay on what goalie interference is.
All right. Well,
Double space.
before we do trivia,
Everyone, trivia.
Trivia. Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry. I didn't know you wanted me to.
Alrighty.
Neither did I. We still never determined what
I
a
had
prize
some
was for
hail.
trivia. This is just for fun and bragging rights, I guess, at this point, because it's been a year and a half.
Righty.
But I have to give a standings update. I'm still in first with 17. Ryan is in 7. No, Ryan.
Seventh. Holy. I took a drop.
No, Ryan is in second with 7. Nick is in third with 6. Jake finally got his first points with 3.
So Nick is going to be ahead of me no matter what after this.
Yeah, winning the jersey color quiz.
I'm 6. What are you?
7.
Ryan's hosting today. Jake's not here, but he said do it without me because I'm so far behind.
Jake, I miss you. I need to see your face.
Which Jake could have easily gotten into a tie with Nick if he won today.
It's all right.
But since Ryan lost the jersey color quiz, he's
right.
hosting. So
Okay,
Here
are we
go.
ready? Question number 1. What is the Pens record right now?
I thought that was what is goalie interference. What is the Penguins' record right now? I think
Yep.
I know this.
Oh crap!
I do know
I
this.
figured it would be something that you might not know off the top of your head. Sure, let's just hit
Is
it.
it closest answer wins?
Yeah.
I
I know they have that many regulation losses. I know that for a fact.
don't know how many we
So
have.
hard. It came back running.
I got to do math
See,
to make
now I'm
sure it
excited
adds
for
up to
country,
70.
I know. I'm excited. I'm going with Edmie and Luca, and because Edmie's a big Dallas Stars fan.
Oh, that's
So
right.
I think
Wait,
she's
does
wearing
she
her
have a
Stars jersey.
jersey?
I think so.
I hope,
I wanna
Ryan,
see it.
you have to absolutely wait. If
Oh,
I'm there,
if we win, I'm gonna just.
if I'm there, I'm finding your section and I'm making her wear it.
Oh, she's gonna wear the jersey if she has.
No,
it.
like I'm gonna. That's my phrase of.
I was like,
I'm just gonna bully her.
I was like, what?
Guys, I don't
Stars
know.
are gonna clinch tonight.
They
or
already
tomorrow.
clinched.
They already clinched.
Did they get a point?
Yeah.
No.
They
They lost against Vegas.
They already clinched because everyone, the teams they needed to lost, all lost.
Oh, I thought
They
they needed to beat
clinched.
Vegas
Yeah,
and they
the
lost
Man-
2-1.
No, they clinched.
Well, their other scenario was if the Mammoth beat the Kings in any fashion, and the Mammoth beat the Kings in some fashion.
I don't know
But
how it worked, but they're in.
All right.
I don't know how, but they're in.
All right. Everyone ready?
no.
Yeah, I think I am.
Hang on.
Wait. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Hang
I think
on.
I have this exact.
I'm
It pokes looking at the standings every night.
trying to make sure I add up. Hang on, guys.
What happens if we both get this exact?
But when we both get points.
You don't think we're both gonna get this exact?
Nope.
Well, I
That's-
know it.
That can't be right. What? That can't be right. Okay.
Yeah,
To the fact.
yeah. I have it right.
Okay.
Nervous and I can't relax.
That can't be right.
7 years later.
Okay, that's a 4. That's a 4.
Okay, so what do you have?
I have 37, 24, and 19.
That is
Okay.
incorrect.
I know it's not correct.
It's 35, 19, and 6. Nick has it exactly correct.
It is 35, 19, and 16.
16. Why did I say 6? Whatever. Okay.
Okay.
True or false?
I was looking at the
Frick.
standings before I went to bed last night.
I just look at the points. I haven't been looking at the actual other numbers.
You think
Actually,
true or false?
no, I'm not gonna.
Oh,
Should
okay.
yeah, I'll do this one. True or
Okay.
false? Drew has been to more wins than losses this year going to Penguins games.
Oh.
True or false?
Wait, I've been to all
Have
the way,
you?
I think 2 games with him.
Or have I been to a bunch with Drew?
You've been to a bunch with Drew.
I have been to a bunch with Drew. We're going tomorrow.
Oh, wait. If he's been with you, then.
Oh, you're going with him tomorrow?
Wait, say the question
Oh,
one more
sick.
time.
Okay. True or false? Drew has been to more wins than losses going to Penguins games this year.
Wait, just this year specifically.
Just this
Okay.
year.
Okay.
How many has he gone to? I don't know.
It's crazy because I told Jonesy my record last night. We were sitting there.
Yeah.
I think I know you. You've definitely told me it before.
I don't know if I have.
Watch me get this wrong.
I think you got it.
Yeah.
Drew is in studio in case nobody's.
All right, Nick, hurry up.
that.
Megan's ready.
Yeah, this is complete role reversal of last
All right, what do you guys got?
True.
True.
The answer is false.
What? No, I had false.
You've been to more losses.
What?
Yeah, they are like 0-4.
Drew's never been to a win.
Okay, but he's been.
Oh.
What? You
I've been
tricked
to
me because
I've been to 3 games with Drew, and I think those were the 3 I lost out of my entire
You
record.
tricked me because you said you went to a bunch with Drew, so a bunch could be like 6.
You want to see
And
my
your-
record?
Your record is really good. this year.
My record is 8-2-1. The
See?
3 that have lost, I went with Drew,
So okay, Drew, you're not allowed to go tomorrow.
and I'm going tomorrow with Drew.
If we lose, you're banned the rest of the
Drew,
season.
I don't know if you can come with me on Saturday
Break
now.
the streak. Yeah, the 3 I've gone to with Drew, they've lost.
I don't
That's
think you
crazy.
can go tomorrow, buddy.
My record all time of games that I like remember are 21, 10, and 4.
Alrighty, so you guys both got it wrong. So next, okay, closest to how heavy is Lord Stanley?
Ooh. Chad, I like that question. Let's mod him.
I think I know it.
I know this, and I know what it's made out of too.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't ask that question.
You guys don't know?
No.
How heavy is he?
How heavy is Lord Stanley?
Wait, like, just like the cup or like the whole...
The whole thing, Nick. The whole thing.
The whole trophy.
The whole trophy.
But you know, kind
The
of like
whole
the rings that they took
kit-caboodle.
off.
No, I'm not telling the rings they
Okay,
took
okay,
off.
okay.
All have rings
Sorry.
in the Hockey Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Dude, no.
Okay, I thought you
The
meant,
one
like-
they're gonna get in June.
The one that will be in Pittsburgh in June.
Gotta make the playoffs first.
We will twin.
Okay,
Anyway,
figure out an answer.
In pounds. Don't be crazy.
I mean, if we don't, I mean, what's a kilometer anyway? So
Yeah.
what's a kilogram too?
800,000
What do you
feathers.
Write an answer.
What do
Okay,
you
I'm
have?
sorry.
Feathers.
I'll show you when he's
I
done.
think it's like... I think it's that.
Okay.
It's somewhere around there.
I said 33.
Is
he
it
said
30? I said 30. Isn't it like 20?
Roughly, because they're within like a half a pound, it's 36 pounds.
Oh yes, I was
It's
closer.
like they said between 35.3 and 37.2.
I swear I heard someone say it was 33 one time.
Yes, but no. People have said it, but it's not. It's 30. It's like 35.7.
Lies.
Have you hoisted it before? Do you
I
No.
have tilted it, but I should not.
know?
I have tilted it, but I have not
Admitting
held
a
it fully.
crime.
I touched it.
I definitely was not allowed to tilt it, but I have tilted it.
You know, Ryan, I think we should go there after dark and just hoist it, pass it to each other. Like, we're
Dude, the guy long story short, I was in the Hockey Hall of Fame and the security guard, I was about 20 minutes to close, right? And my parents are in the gift shop. I'm like, hey, can I go see the Stanley Cup again? Right? They're like, yeah, sure, we'll be in the gift shop. So hanging out in the gift shop and I leave, head down to Stanley Cup and I see the security guard. I'm like, hey, is it okay if I go on the stage? Like no one's here. Can I just like look at it and read it? He's like, yeah, sure, I trust you. And he leaves. And it's just me and Lord Stanley for 20 minutes.
And the fact that you did not
in the
pick it up
chapel and
once.
everything, and it was literally just me and the cup. Security guard never came back.
The fact that you did not.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't hoist it because I was like, some alarm is gonna go off, and this will be the last time I'm in here. But I'm gonna tilt it a little bit. Like I want to feel the weight of this thing. Yeah, it was awesome. It was pretty cool.
So
No alarm went off,
That
and
sounds like
I
the
left
most-
while I was ahead.
That
So
sounds like the
Ryan,
most cinematic thing ever.
So Ryan,
You're just left
basically-
It was
alone.
no, but
with
guess what?
Lord Stanley.
The lights were coming through the stained glass, and it was
Oh
so
my
gorgeous.
gosh, that
and it was
sounds
and it
so-
was dead silent in there, and it was me and the Stanley Cup.
Cinema.
So Ryan,
It was
what
the
you're
greatest
saying
thing ever.
Is when we go, right?
We need to use your
we go
trustworthy
back
face.
we go back to the cup room like
you-
20 minutes before close.
I went back 20 minutes before close, not a single soul in there. And security guard's like, yeah, I trust you.
Can you imagine?
Like,
just,
sure.
can you
so
imagine just
your
us in the
trustworthy
cup?
face will get us in.
That's right.
Okay, next
No,
question. We gotta get moving here.
I miss going.
Oh, it was the best. I had so
I
much
need to go
fun. I
back.
came back to my
Me
parents.
too.
I freaked out.
I
I'm
gotta
like,
go
oh,
see
it was
Jack
just me.
use his puck before he takes it back.
Oh
He's
my
not
gosh.
he's not getting that puck.
I want to try.
That's another rant for another day.
We've had enough rants today.
Okay.
This is a long one, so go ahead.
So
Ryan.
you both are. Wait, who's at what? Sorry,
1-1.
Both at 1. Okay. How many more dollar dog nights are left this year?
I love this.
I have my answer.
Thought this would be a fun little quiz. Like, who really cares? You know, it's just funny things.
Do they do it on a specific day?
Well, yes, but
Yes, but no.
No.
how many more? Yes, no.
I'm not gonna tell you what day.
No, I don't want to know the day. I just want to know if it's on a specific day, like the Pirates.
No, I'd say no because they've scattered them. They've scattered them. But there's how many are
Because,
left
like,
this year?
Because like the Pirates, they do it every Thursday, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just want to see if it was like the same thing. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Yeah.
The
I don't know
answer
it.
is 2.
What? No.
Both Tuesdays.
What?
Tomorrow and the Red Wings.
What?
Back-to-back Tuesdays are
No,
dollar dog
no,
nights this year.
No.
What do you mean? No.
Yeah.
Fact checking that.
Oh my god.
It is 2.
It is 2.
Drew and I are going tomorrow for dollar dog
No,
night, and then if you go
no.
to the Red Wings next Tuesday, it is dollar dog night as well.
No, I literally on the broadcast.
I just
it
looked
said
at the
it was
Penguins
final
website,
one.
and it said there's 2 left.
What?
So I blame the website.
Plot twist.
I'm checking.
They
I'm
added-
fact checking.
Unless they just changed it in the last hour and a half. I'm not even kidding you. There was 2.
Checking you. How do I see promo nights? Community. Hang on.
It is Red Wings and 100%.
No.
It's there.
No, I swear there's only one. I swear they literally said on the podcast 1.
Oh, guys, there are 2 more dollar dog night.
Yeah,
Let me see that.
it's true.
$1 hot dog
Back-to-back
games.
Tuesdays.
Back
Kidding me?
Tuesdays.
Josh Getzoff lied to me.
Blame
radio.
Josh.
That was TV.
Oh, sorry, Josh. Alrighty.
$1 dog nights.
I was lied to.
Colorado and Detroit.
I was lied to. Next
Speaking
question.
of dollar dog nights,
Oh. Shoot, now I want a dog.
I got 2 more dollar dog night questions.
Really?
Yeah.
I love this.
All right.
The Penguins said in a recent post, well, not, I want to say within the last month, because they were talking about an anniversary of a dollar dog night. They said that they plan on doing a dollar dog night sometime within the first round of the playoffs. True or false? False? True or false?
You are false.
Yes.
Mm.
It would be, they said it would be either game 1 or 3 to start it off.
Well, you have so many facts here. I feel like it would be one thing, but I feel like you could be throwing me off.
I don't know. Am I?
I'm just gonna go false.
I'm saying false.
It's false. They're not
Yes!
Come on, I know my team better
Oh wait,
than that.
Nick won then.
I did?
You got to 3, right?
Nick wins. Holy cow. Little fun trivia. It's not that serious. Got some silly questions in there. Having fun.
Okay. Well, I guess since it was only us, I don't get any points, and we went to overtime.
No, you can get points.
I can.
Can I get a point for hosting trivia? Just one?
I'll give you one.
Hey now. Thanks, Megan.
The rules have been very loose this season, so you guys are.
I get 1 for cool questions.
Hang on, I gotta update it. Wait. Hang on. Okay, I have to just put that so my standings on the graphic can be correct. While I'm doing this, we're gonna send it over to this week's edition of the Frosty Five. Welcome back to another edition of the Frosty Five featuring me and Ryan.
Let's go.
It was another great week for the Minnesota Frost. They are now on a 5-game winning streak, defeating the Ottawa Charge 5-0 and the Vancouver Golden Knights 3-1. Ryan, just again, like I said, a great week for the Frost.
And it's not stopping either. And it's not going to stop. But a great week. And we talked about it last week too. We said that you're in that position where, you're obviously you're not first place, but you're there. I mean, you're coming over the hump. You're at the top of the mountain. You're trying to just get right over it. And what you got to do is you got to keep your foot on the gas. And we said that last week, and it's exactly what they did, especially against the Charge, 5-0. It's huge. And you can't. I'll say it. I sound like a broken record, but you just cannot stop. Keep putting your foot on the gas and go all the way till the end because you're trying to three-peat.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened in that Charge game. They came out right away scoring on Gwyneth Phillips, chasing her out of the net, essentially. It was 4-0 by the end of the first, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I was in class, so I might have that one wrong. But that game was over even not long after it started. Just pure dominance that entire game. And we'll talk more about the standings later, but right now the Frost are tied for first place, and they technically have that tiebreaker, so they are in first place.
Yeah, and then you're trying to beat a Montreal team Wednesday?
Wednesday, yeah.
They play Wednesday, and who is sitting in a good position as well as trying to keep their spot in the playoffs. So, a big game for both of these teams, you know what I mean? And it's going to come down to the wire. So, but you're playing plan. It's never guaranteed.
Yeah, Frost have the Victoire on Wednesday, and the Victoire have kind of been a problem for the Frost all year. They played them 3 times so far. This is going to be their final meeting of the season, and they have lost all 3 of those meetings, 2 in overtime, 1 in regulation. That last one in regulation, that was right after the Olympic break. It was a shutout, so not a great not a great start coming out of the break. Obviously, they really turned it around. But what do the Frost got to do to keep the momentum going in this game and also just finally just figure out the Victoire in general?
But I mean, the Victoire have so much speed, and that's the thing about that team is you have to chase down the players who obviously are people you have to watch out for. Obviously, Poulin, but the thing that you have to do is you have to pick them right off the bat. You cannot let them get separation because that's exactly what they do best. And I'll take examples. Poulin, obviously, she is the best in the league, in my opinion, on gaining separation when it comes to offensive attack. And she gets around the net and she finds that lane. And instead of, she'll just shove it right towards the net. And at the end of the day, no matter you're playing the NHL, you're playing the P-Dub, that is exactly what you need to do, and she's the best at it. So what you have to do is you have to cancel out opportunities, and wherever she gets in the end, even if you got to put 2 people on her, you have to cut that off because that is the most dangerous she will be, and that's where all of her opportunities come from.
Yeah, and they not only have that big game in the middle of the week coming up, but the Frost and the Fleet, who are tied for first, as we said, play on Sunday. And the Fleet, they haven't really been the highest scoring team in the league. They rely a lot on Erin Frankel, and because she's just amazing. She's a brick wall in there. What do the Frost have to do to just generate offense against Frankel and against that defense that's just so tough to play against?
I know it sounds bland, but I was going to say it. You're playing against Frankel, so you have to just get shots there. They're bound to go in. You know what I mean? You have a team. You know the Frost. This is not like you don't have skill and you're just putting it on the net, right? But at the end of the day, you have that skill. Just put it on the net. Because the rebounds are going to be tough when coming against her. She gobbles up pucks just unbelievably. She doesn't let too many out, but you need to capitalize when she does. They're bound to happen. You put enough pucks on the net, there's going to be a rebound, and that's where your goals are going to come from because more than likely, you're not going to be able to rifle that by her too many times.
Yeah, absolutely. So 2 big games for the Frost coming up this week. We have a lot of news and notes we just want to hit real quick. There were some player safety things that were dished out over the weekend for the Frost, both happening in the game against the New York Sirens on March 15th. Britta Curl-Salemi was fined $250 for cross-checking, and Peyton Anderson was suspended 1 game for an illegal body check, which that has already been served. And then there was a report that came out this weekend, no official news yet, that the Frost are set to sign SDHL player free agent Samantha Kogan, who has played previously in the P-Dub with the Scepters, but this season in the SDHL, which is in Sweden if you don't know, she's had 16 goals and 39 points in 33 games. And before my last little bit of news, we'll do a quick standings check, get your final thoughts on that. Okay. Like we said, Frost are in first with 42. The Fleet have 42 as well. Victoire are in third with 40. The Scepters are in fourth with 31. The Charge are in fifth with 30. Sirens are in sixth with 27. That's not great for them because they've been a team that's been knocking at the door for a while.
Yeah.
And then you got the Golden Eyes in 7th with 24 and the Torrent with 19. So quick thoughts on the standings?
Obviously, like a team like the Eyes, they're the first team in the P-Dub. You're just getting accumulated to everything, so you can't really give them too much crap. But looking at, the gap between that 3rd and 4th spot is pretty hefty. Mm-hmm. And what you have to focus on is you need those first 3 teams, obviously, is to keep jumping up and just to get your way into a playoff spot clinched because it's coming down to the wire. But if you're sitting in that 3rd and 4th spot, I believe, what did you say? It was 31-30?
Yeah, 31-30 and then 27 for the Sirens.
Those 3 is going to be an absolute bloodbath for the rest of this year. And I think if you want to watch a game or you're maybe just getting to the P-Dub and you want to see this happen, you have to watch those 3 teams because it is just going to be insane. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. And then over the weekend, we had the Women's Frozen Four in the NCAA. And before the final was played, Caroline Harvey was announced as the Patty Kazmaier winner for the season. And then Wisconsin, who Caroline Harvey plays for, defeated Ohio State 3-2, winning their 2nd straight national championship. So, that Badgers team is stacked with PWHL prospects.
This draft is going to be the most exciting draft we've seen in a long time, in my opinion, for both leagues. It's going to be super cool. Yeah. There is so much talent coming in.
Yeah, not only Caroline Harvey, but we've also got Kirsten Sims, who clutch play by her, scoring the OT winner in the Frozen Four, the semifinals, to send the Badgers to the final, and then, of course, Layla Edwards. But that is going to do it for this week's Frosty 5. All right, we're back.
Welcome back.
It's time for our... Why did I say it like that? It's time.
He's dead.
It's
We're
time.
thinking of country night on Saturday.
True. It's time for our NHL news. Just want to, there's not a lot of discussion to have. We could talk about the standings again because we're going to have a weekly standings check now because every game matters. And yeah, the Avalanche and the Stars have become the first teams to clinch a playoff spot. No shocker that it was those two, but it's finally happened. We were asking last week, when are the clinching scenarios coming? And
Finally.
yeah, finally. So with that, the Vancouver Canucks have officially been mathematically eliminated from playoff contention.
Wow.
Big shock, guys.
Darn. I'm going to cry.
Wow, poor Canuck.
So, yeah.
Poor Levi. I'm sorry, Levi.
Is he a Canucks fan?
He's a Penguins and Canucks fan.
Oh, well, at least one team's doing well.
Yeah.
We also had the Global Series games were announced over the past week. I forgot to mention one of them last week, but then a second one got announced today, so it was perfect anyways. So we got the Hurricanes and the Kraken playing in Helsinki, Finland on November 12th and 14th. And then the Senators and the Blackhawks are playing in Dusseldorf, Germany on December 18th and 20th. So I don't remember if they've ever done a Global Series in Germany, but it's near Tim Stutzla's hometown, so that'll be fun. They're going around Christmas time, so I bet they'll get to see some, like a German Christmas market or something. So
Pretty cool.
It'll be cool for those teams.
Was ist das?
They had Connor Bedard trying to read something or say something in German, and they just kept posting the bloopers. It's like Ich bin Connor Bedard something something Deutschland, and then he couldn't say Deutschland.
There you go.
He was struggling.
Deutschland.
Yeah. Then Alex Ovechkin now has a total of 1,000 career goals between regular season and playoffs. We have to acknowledge it. Congratulations,
Whatever.
Ovi.
It's really not that.
No, I mean,
Not that astronomical, really.
I mean, does he want
Yeah.
a cookie? Like,
I mean, him and Gretzky are the only two to ever do it. So, like, elite company.
cool.
He's
Okay.
the company.
Still one cup.
I hope people just watch that shift. It's like, did he earn that goal? Not really.
An update, if you remember the beginning of the season, me and Ryan made a bet about Ovechkin's goal total this year.
What-
I said he
was it money?
30. No, it was trivia points.
Oh, trivia points. Okay.
I don't like
You
betting
got
money.
so excited
I
for
was
a
like,
second.
money?
Money?
I said Ovi would get to 30. Ryan said he wouldn't.
Barely did.
Ovi is currently at 26.
Yeah.
So
Barely
so
scraping his way along.
I was gonna
Ryan's
say
winning the
that.
bet right now.
Let's talk about you guys saying that when I originally made the bet, it was 35 and y'all thought I was crazy. And I was like, you know what? No, 30. And you
Yeah.
guys were like, whoa.
Okay, well we don't know.
No.
We thought-
We don't believe you, Ryan.
I also thought the
Sorry,
Capitals
Ryan,
would be
I'm never
better this
doubting you
year,
again.
but they're not running on the power of friendship this year, I guess.
Doubting you
Yeah, the
again.
power of friendship.
That's us this year. We're running on the power of Igor and friendship.
Yeah.
Yay!
Sit in friends.
Sitting friends.
Sid and
Sit in
Sid
friends.
and friends.
And Malkin.
Gosh, man. Holy abysmal, man.
Oh,
What an
he's a-
awful performance
get him a
last night.
walker out there, bro.
Yeah, it wasn't
hold on,
good.
hold on.
Dude,
yeah.
pick a lucky fan and put him out there. Like, he will do
That's
so
what
much
some
better.
that's what some guy in the bathroom started saying.
No way.
He's like,
Oh,
he's like, get me out there. I can play better than this bomb. I'm like, oh.
Okay,
he's
we
awful.
do need to give Gino a shout out for his performance against Colorado last week. 2 goals when in his
Yeah,
return
yeah,
from
it's
Do
jail.
fine.
that again tomorrow,
Yeah,
please.
that
Yeah,
was
dude,
great.
please do.
Please.
But holy, that was some of the worst performance I've ever seen. And I didn't think it could get worse. I was like, it cannot get worse than this. And it was,
He's over there in the walker like the old guy in
Dude.
Family Guy. That's how he
Dude,
looks
yeah.
like.
he like, oh my gosh, just gave up on everything. Like right off the
Dude.
start, he did not care.
He was just out there for cardio at that point.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was bad. It was really bad.
Oh my gosh, he sucked last night.
Yeah.
Well, that's all the news I have actually.
Hey, that's all right though. I mean,
not a lot.
I mean,
but-
AJ Greer got suspended 3 games.
yeah,
see
he
that.
did.
That could unleash a whole new can of worms.
We don't need another can of worms.
Department of Player Safety rant.
I would do.
yeah, we could really get into
I would
that.
do players. I would do suspension theater, but it's kind of not a great hit. So we'll keep suspension theater to, like stick infractions and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a stick infraction, but it was a bad stick infraction.
Yeah.
Very bad.
Like what was it? Ryan Hartman cross-checking someone in the face last year.
It was
Like
10 games.
yeah, that was.
But-
we did that.
I mean, no, he didn't even cross check him. He just grabbed him and slammed him onto the ice.
Oh.
I mean,
I'm being really hypocritical here with my criteria for suspension.
I mean, it was basically the same thing, though. He just grabbed him and he just shoved him headfirst into the boards. Yeah.
Well,
that should have been 10, but Florida Panthers bias. Anyway, anywho,
let's check the standings, guys.
Standings are scary.
They are very scary.
Ryan Jones first place.
Thanks,
what?
buddy.
Ryan
We
Jones,
have
first place
there are
in the
Sunday
East.
scaries. This is standing scaries.
Guys, why is there only
Call
one
that
game tonight?
okay. This is the segment name. It's time for standing scaries. Why is there one game tonight? I don't know. Gary, apparently there's
Scary
two.
Yeah.
standings.
I was gonna watch a game tonight, and I'm nah.
Yeah. Okay. Like,
Who wants to watch Ottawa and the Rangers?
okay.
Oh.
Mini rant. Sundays are usually a light day for the NHL. Why was it not light yesterday in the middle of March Madness? And it's like there's nothing today, and March Madness isn't on. At least for the men's side.
Because we're in our own March Madness.
Yeah, we are. How's everybody's brackets doing?
I didn't make a
oh.
bracket.
What?
I don't watch basketball. Sorry, guys.
My bracket was good until
I just know Duke.
somebody lost. I picked
Ugh.
Duke to win.
Didn't a good team lose or something? Gonzaga lost or something.
Gonzaga lost. Florida was the first number 1 seed to get knocked out.
I'm still at 83%.
I'm currently second in my family bracket pool, which is great. I was bouncing around all weekend. My mom held first place for a while. Right now, my brother's girlfriend has first place, but she's not going to hold that because she had Florida winning the whole thing, and they are out.
I had
So,
Florida in the Final Four.
everybody else in my family survived. Their champions are still in it. I got Arizona winning, so go Arizona. Anyways, back to the NHL. Just gonna read through the standings, and we'll discuss
Okay.
any teams that you want to talk about. Literally, just go for it. Metropolitan Carolina in first with 96 points, obviously. Penguins are in second with 86 points.
Yay!
Blue Jackets are in third with 85.
Yay!
Then the Atlantic. The Sabres are in first.
Yeah!
That's
95.
awesome. When are you gonna clinch, guys?
Please.
Like tomorrow?
I don't
when
know.
the
The East
Sabres
is too.
clinch, oh my days.
The East is too. It's not a pillow fight.
Cannot believe that they're in the
Dude, oh my god. I'm so happy for the Sabres
Okay.
fans.
Tampa is in second with 91 points. Montreal in third with 86. And then the wild card, we got Boston in the first wild card
No.
with 86 points. Then the Islanders are in the second wild card with 85. And in the hunt, we have the Red Wings who
Ugh,
You're there.
You're
there.
You're
have
there.
84 points. The Senators have 81. The Flyers, who swept their California road trip, have 80. The
thank you.
Capitals have 79.
The rest of them are basically out of contention.
I
Yes.
would even say the Cap. I mean, 6 points. Like,
I mean, yeah, it's a lot, but like you never know with how tight things are.
I
People could
still
fail
don't.
for a week. The Capitals.
I'm
could
not
go
worried
on a
about the
run.
Caps yet.
Discuss. Go.
Flyers, you're like creeping in there.
I mean,
Flyers gonna look good.
obviously notable people. Buffalo, that's huge. Tampa, that's pretty expected. Montreal up there in the third spot, that's pretty awesome.
Buffalo's
Because that
tied
is such
with
a
them.
fun playoff atmosphere
Boston.
watching. But I think the big thing here is the wild card position, and
Duh.
more not the Atlantic but the Metro, and the fact that if the Islanders win and the Penguins lose,
Tomorrow. Don't forget about the Blue Jackets. They play the Flyers.
okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's just scary because then you're back in that wild card spot. Also, if Detroit wins, they'll bump up into a wild card, or everyone will shift up one. But it's a scary position to be in, and looking at that it's pretty crazy. Yeah, I mean, you got to be aware of teams like Ottawa who are 2 games out, and same thing with Detroit being 1 point out. Also, but you know, if you're New York right now, I mean, obviously you're scared because New York is 1 point behind us and we're in second place. Like, that's not a jump. You know what I mean,
even-
we're all sitting in the same spot right
But like
now.
even
Yeah.
like Montreal, Boston, Detroit, like
They're fighting.
Detroit
for
could
third.
pass Montreal and knock them out. Like
Yeah, 100%.
they're like
Yeah.
it's crazy.
But like the big hitter here, which I'm most excited for, obviously, is Buffalo. The fact
my
that this team could win the Atlantic.
Win the cup.
They could win the East.
They could
They're
win
only
the
a point
Stanley
behind
Cup.
the Hurricanes.
This is the coolest. It's so cool. I'm so excited
I
for
will
them.
if as long as the Sabres and Penguins don't meet in the playoffs, I will totally jump on a Sabres bandwagon.
I feel like,
100%.
If the Sabres are
we all
still,
are.
yeah, all of the Sabres are about to become America's team.
I have normally never watching a Penguins and like if the Penguins lose in the playoffs, I've never jumped on a bandwagon because I'm just so
Neither have
angry.
I.
I'm so angry about it. But this year, okay, obviously, maybe my emotions will change, especially like let's say we lose. If we make playoffs, great. But if we lose, maybe my emotions will change, and like I won't jump on a bandwagon. But deep down, it's like, all right, you want Buffalo to do well.
Yeah. And like the last.
If the Penguins don't win the cup here, I would be so happy for Buffalo.
But Buffalo fans, if somehow the Penguins and Buffalo play in the third round, like all hell breaks loose. Like we don't like you guys no more.
Yeah, sorry. Like the
Dude,
last year, I was just jumping on a bandwagon because of my bracket, and I picked the Avs to win.
At the
And, like,
Jets.
And like it's easier to jump on a Western bandwagon than it is to jump on an Eastern
Yes,
bandwagon.
100%.
But I say that as a Florida Panthers bandwagoner the last 2 years during the Stanley Cup final. The final specifically, not the entire playoffs. I would like to just make that clear.
Why were the Oilers?
What?
I don't want Florida to win. Sorry.
I said
No.
the Panthers.
Oh, you jumped on the Panthers bandwagon?
Yeah.
Yeah, why?
See, I was rooting for the Oilers heavy.
I was too. I'm with Ryan.
Yeah.
Why would you want?
I don't want
What?
Kachuk to win.
I
want McDavid to at least get one.
Yeah, he deserves one. He's not staying in Edmonton. That's
Okay,
a topic we can
next
talk about
time-
forever.
Oof, yeah.
Black and gold's gonna look good.
Yeah, now
on
that
him.
McDavid's lost
Should
2
look good
straight
in
finals
blue and
and a
white.
gold medal, I sort of feel bad.
What?
It's Connor McDavid to the Sabres.
Whoa. Okay.
That dude, Buffalo would be shifted to like a whole different like just setting. If that
Buffalo's first playoff game, they're gonna be jumping through tables in the parking lot of KeyBank Center.
happened. Yeah, it's gonna
we
be
need it.
nuts.
We need to
It's gonna
counter.
look like-
How many tables are going to be broken?
That's gonna look.
I
like
want to
the
take it
Sabres,
if the Penguins
the Bills.
Okay, now I hate I'm not wishing upon this. No way ever, right? But if somehow like the Penguins are not in a playoff spot and they're not going to be playing the first round and the Sabres are playing in the first round, obviously, in Buffalo, I'm taking a trip up to Buffalo and I'm going to game 1 because that is going to be the most exciting
We
game.
might need a short 5-minute vlog of that.
100%. You got it.
I might
If the
need
Penguins,
a-
5 to 10
mark
minute
my
vlog.
words. If it's not like a random Tuesday because we have school, if it's on a weekend or like
Well,
if it's
we
Thursday night to Sunday,
We are remote during the first week of the playoffs.
I am going to.
Ryan, we're going on a road trip.
I tell you, if the Penguins are not in a playoff spot, I'm going to Buffalo game 1. I have to. That would be
mean-
so electric, and I'd have to buy Oh,
You have to be here for playoff preview, though. We're already missing him.
that would be
I
sick.
You have to be here for playoff preview.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Buffalo playoff.
And bracket
If the
video.
Penguins don't make it, I will have that money.
But I
sent
already
up
have
for
to work-
nothing.
Then we'll go to Buffalo for
So
game
we're
1.
gonna we'll spend the money to go to Buffalo.
That's going to be outrageous, dude. The price is
Oh
going
my
to be
Building's
nuts.
going to be loud.
It's gonna be.
I
We're
can't-
gonna be huge Sabres fans for a day.
I might have to cop a goat head.
I would
jersey
never
for
cop a
that.
jersey, but I would just find blue. My uncle has jerseys.
Really?
He's a huge Sabres fan.
Yeah, just pick it up on the way.
I'll
Drew.
pick it up on the way there.
Drew, I'm gonna buy a Jason Zucker goat head jersey. Zucky.
Not hoping. I don't hope it happens because I want the Penguins to make the
You know
playoffs.
what?
Yeah.
I have my parents.
But I wouldn't
said-
be opposed.
Guys.
I
What,
could get a Sabres jersey for free.
what if the Sabres make the Stanley Cup final?
We're going, or I'm going to Buffalo to stand outside of it while they play. Like,
going to the
my
parade.
gosh.
I might have to go to that.
it's an hour. It's an
parade.
hour and 20 minutes away from my house. I am so going. It is
Oh,
Drew.
fun.
we're going.
Are
Yeah.
we going to the Sabres Cup parade?
Yeah, why wouldn't we?
Of course.
Okay. We gotta move on. But just some Eastern games to keep an eye on for Tuesday and Wednesday. Obviously, Avs at Pens.
Let's go, Drew. Dog night.
Leafs at Bruins. Hurricanes at Canadiens. Senators at Red Wings. That's a huge one. We got Blackhawks at Islanders and Blue Jackets at Flyers. Wild at Lightning. That'll be a fun one, but like the Lightning, they're in, so you don't really have to pay attention to that one for standings purposes. And then Wednesday, Bruins at Sabres. That's it. Okay, let's look over at there are 2 games on Wednesday, and the other one involves the Rangers.
And the Leafs. The Rangers and the Leafs. I promise you, no
Yikes.
one is watching that.
Okay. And then over in the West, the Central, Colorado 102. Dallas 97, Minnesota 92. We don't need to pay attention to
Minnesota!
them. The Central.
That one's
They're
over.
fine. They're fine.
Oh,
Then we've got the Pillow Fight Pacific.
Yeah, what the heck is going
The
on
Pillow
there?
Fight Pacific.
Thank you, Connor McDavid.
Yeah, I'm not taking credit for that. Shout out to Connor McDavid for that one.
Pillow Fight
This is just
Pacific.
like, what? What is going on?
Let me read it. Okay, we got the Ducks.
This division sucks.
the Anaheim Ducks.
Okay, if you would have asked me at the beginning, no,
Okay,
but
okay.
before you say this, if you would have said at the beginning of the year, what's going to be the most dangerous, like,
I don't think I would have said the Pacific.
I would have said like
I probably would.
Vegas, Edmonton, LA, like they would have put on a
Not
heater.
LA.
Oh yeah, LA would have been fine,
And the Anaheim Ducks.
but not the Ducks. No.
Okay,
No one's
Anaheim.
talking about the Ducks making the playoffs, though.
Anaheim's in first with 82. Vegas in second with 78. Edmonton in third with 77. Then the wild card, you got Utah in the first spot with 80.
Makes no
I mean,
sense.
we're talking about the Buffalo playoff
Utah,
atmosphere.
Anaheim.
Guys, we're talking about the Buffalo playoff atmosphere. The Utah atmosphere about to go crazy as well. And then the second wild card, hold your horses, guys, because we all said the Sharks last
What?
week. It's the Nashville Predators with 78.
They were literally tanking. What are we doing?
I don't
And then-
what the heck's going on here.
And then in the hunt, we've got LA with 73, Seattle with 71, San Jose with 70, and Winnipeg with 70.
Hey, don't count out Chicago.
With 65.
Here's the come up. The come up's happening.
The come up?
Yes. This is just ridiculous. This division
What
is just the worst
heck is
division I've ever
This is
seen.
the worst.
I thought we were like not the greatest. Like this.
What
is,
the
this is
hell
We-
is even that?
We were calling the East mid earlier in the season. We put disrespect on the East. The East was not mid. The East was tight and competitive, and it still is. Now we got the
Nashville?
West over here. Like,
Nashville versus Colorado round one.
no. Like,
Every game's gonna end like 10-0 Colorado.
I mean, I wanted San Jose to get in there just so Macklin Celebrini could get in there, even though I know like they would have to be the second wild card and they get dog walked by the Avs, but like still,
Even LA would
but
be better.
Guys, imagine
not
the biggest upset in NHL history. The Avs get eliminated round one
To Nashville.
to Nashville. Imagine
Bad.
that.
I would lose. Would that be bigger than Tampa Bay and
Columbus, yeah, 100%.
Columbus was a 90-point team, right?
Well,
I think so.
well, Columbus.
Nashville might not.
Columbus
get
just had a
80
bad
points.
record
okay.
against Tampa. That's
well,
the thing.
no, Tampa. I don't know if that would be bigger because Tampa had it's been broken now. They broke the record for the best record, most wins in a single season that year.
Yeah, but Columbus was
62.
also a good team.
Columbus did sweep them too.
Yeah, Columbus swept them, and then you had Boston lose in the first round like several years later.
That was crazy. Best team in the league.
Yeah, but that wasn't a sweep. That was kind of a reverse sweep almost. But
I mean that I think was bigger than Columbus's.
oh yeah, for sure.
If that's
Especially because Florida went on
Florida's-
to the final that year.
well, Florida also squeaked in because we
Oh yeah,
we gave it to them.
yeah. You're welcome.
Thank you, Buddy.
You're welcome for
Robinson.
your back-to-back Cubs.
You're welcome.
Literally
'Cause of
couldn't
us.
happen without Buddy Robinson scoring in the second period.
It's crazy.
and
I
the
remember where I was
Blackhawks.
during that game. I remember like my emotions during that game too.
I don't remember where I was, but
I was in my living room.
I don't know when Minnesota's clinching scenarios are going to drop. They're going to be next.
Yep.
Well, I don't know I don't know when teams in the East are going to clinch because, like, I mean, the top. The
I think
Hurricanes-
Carolina will clinch first week of April.
Yeah, I don't see anyone in the East clinching till April just because of math.
Ah, dang it, math.
I legally can't say
Right
that because of my
now-
mother.
Right now, Detroit can still get up to 108 points. So
This
Carolina.
league makes no sense.
So Carolina.
Do you think the Pens will break 100 points?
Yes.
Sure.
How many games left?
I don't know.
12.
12? Yeah,
12.
13?
Mathematically,
no,
we
12.
can, but I don't know.
I don't see it happening.
We only need 14 more points, right?
Yeah, only 14 points.
Let's
So-
get 99. Let's
Can
do
we
it.
win 7? So
Out
can
of
we win
12 games.
7
7
of our
out of
next 12
12.
games?
That's tough. With the schedule, that's pretty tough.
I think
Yeah.
they can do it.
Okay. Well, any further discussion on the West?
It's abysmal.
Okay.
It's pretty rough.
Games in the West to watch on Tuesday, not Wednesday.
None of them.
Okay, well, we've got, just for implications of teams that are in the hunt, in the wild card, and trying to win the Pacific. Kraken at Panthers. I'm trying.
You're trying to do this with a straight face, aren't you?
No,
You
I was
can't.
like trying to reach over and fix my computer because it was went into sleep mode and I accidentally touched the table instead of my computer. Sharks at Predators. Golden Knights at Jets, Kings at Flames, Oilers at Mammoth, and Ducks at Canucks.
Honestly, the biggest game I'd watch is Sharks at Predators.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the biggest
Just
one.
for the Predators. Like I'm watching Sabres games. Sabres now, it's like, all right, you're clinched.
Guys,
You
I
know
think
what
a
mean?
Mammoth Ducks playoff series would
That'd be pretty cool.
yeah.
That'd be like
I
the
want that
only
matchup.
good series besides Dallas and Mini.
That's gonna, as Nick usually says, feed
Dallas and what?
Dallas and Mini.
Oh, yeah, Minnesota. Yeah, that'd be good.
Dude, I have a Sagan shirt, but I also have a Quinn Hughes and Kirill Kaprizov
I think I'm gonna be
jersey.
pulling for the Wild in that series.
I might have to go for Mini.
Oh, yeah, I'll be pulling for the... I don't want the...
I mean, like,
the Stars are a problem.
I'm not gonna be upset.
I'd probably
if
have to
the
go Mini.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Minnesota. I would like to see... I mean, even though Dallas Stars games are pretty fun in the playoffs, but...
Except the glass banger. Oh my god.
Oh, my God.
He got arrested and now he's back.
Yeah, he's
All right,
ready
we
for
need
this
to do,
year.
We need to do a quick pucks and deep because
Okay.
we got to wrap things.
What
up.
is the pucks and deep?
Okay.
You didn't ask me this week.
No, because I came up with one myself.
Oh my gosh! Everyone, round of applause for Megan.
It's
She
time
did
for
it
pucks and
herself.
deep.
Didn't have to ask me.
It's time for pucks and deep. Okay, we've got less than a month left in the season. I want to know. We're gonna go quick with this. What awards are you? Who are you giving what awards?
Oh
So,
shoot, we're going.
This is gonna
going
be
back
our
here.
almost end of season awards. So
Oh,
Ben Kindle wins the Calder.
I think we can knock that one out really quick. Who does everybody think is gonna win the Calder? On the
Schaefer.
count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Matthew
Schaefer.
Schaefer.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for him.
Benjamin Kindle.
He's pretty close.
He's like
he'll get-
fourth in scoring, I think.
Yeah.
He'll get some like third place votes, I'm sure.
He'll
but-
probably get like third or fourth, because then you have
Yeah.
Seneca and Demidov, I think, are the other ones.
Yeah, and,
Matthew
and
Schaefer, man.
you can't
Yeah,
count out the
Schaefer.
wall of St. Paul, Joseph Wall.
That's right.
Joseph Wall.
Yeah, he's a rookie.
You mean Jesper Wallstedt?
Yeah, Jesper Wallstead. I'm so sorry.
Oh, lol.
They have their initials are the same.
Okay, so
Wallstead. Can you see how I got confused?
All right,
Not
next one.
Joseph Wall, Jesper Wallstead. I'm so sorry. Next, Vesna. Since we're on the topic of goalies,
If
Well,
you would
it's
ask
not-
me if you would ask me a few months ago, I'd have said the Canes goalie. Holy,
Bussy
yeah,
been kinda
Brandon
tanking,
and
though.
Bussy. Yikes.
Dude, he was on.
Not recently though.
No,
Let me.
sadly.
This one's tough. It's
Who's
like
gonna
not
win the
clear cut this
Vezina?
year, but like I think like mine might have to be. It's toughy.
I feel like you gotta go Wedgwood or Sorokin. Oh, probably Sorokin.
I was gonna say
Sorokin
Sorokin.
Yeah.
or Wedgwood, I think, are gonna be like.
I was Sorokin.
I was
I'm
gonna say
going with him.
Sorokin
Yeah, I
or,
think you
or
gotta go-
Vasilevsky. I know Vasilevsky's kind of had a down year, but like
Oh, he has 33 wins.
I'd
Yeah,
rather give
so-
it to Sorokin.
I'd go Ilya,
go
probably.
Sorokin. Okay.
Maybe,
Okay.
Norris.
Yeah.
That one's tough too.
Oh,
Because like
probably Walensky.
I think I was leaning that way too.
Oh, I actually
Because
saw.
like
I mean,
you could easily give it to Kale McCarr, but like
Right.
Matt
No.
Werenski's been having an insane season,
Okay,
back to back
yeah.
insane season. So like, give the man a Norris. Let's give Zach
I
Werenski
feel like
Norris.
you also gotta throw in Evan Bouchard there since December.
Yeah.
He's been playing so good since December.
But I gotta give it. Yeah, every shirt's good, but you gotta
Like,
give it to Werenski.
Walensky's been the whole year though, so
Yeah.
like you can't. Yeah.
I mean, Quinn Hughes is always in the conversation too. So
Well, now that he's out of hell,
yeah, if it's not Werenski, Hughes.
I love Vancouver though. I want Vancouver to be good again because I love that.
I
team.
know.
And I want it for
Alright.
Levi's sake.
Okay, guys, try and be as unbiased as possible here. The Jack Adams.
Lindy Ruff, 100%. It's not
Okay,
happening.
yeah.
It's the Buffalo Sabres. You brought Buffalo
Yeah.
to the first place. It's Lindy Ruff. I'm sorry. I love you,
Yeah.
Dan Muse. You're not getting it.
Dan is top 3, but I would
Dan,
It's Lindy
Dan
Ruff.
will get some votes.
Lindy
Muse will get some.
Muse-
Oh,
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
Muse unbelievable. Like
might get
this does
second or
not shade
third,
him
but-
away, but it's it's Lindy Ruff.
Yeah,
He's
Lindy Ruff.
gonna get like second or third, but like it's Lindsay.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's like not a
fact-
limit on like games you have to have coached or I don't know what it was, but like Rick Bowness could easily get it too.
I think he's in the top 5.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He turned the Blue Jackets around.
But the other thing, though, I do gotta add, though, like, I love the fact that when they hired Lindsay Ruff, one of the first things I mentioned on the podcast was, he was the last coach that brought him to the playoffs. Maybe he'll do it again.
Did you actually say that?
Yeah.
I gotta find that episode.
And guess what? Here we are. You bring him back.
I didn't believe it.
I didn't believe I don't think Sabres fans believed it.
No, they didn't.
And here we are. He brought him back to the freaking playoffs.
All right. Let's wrap it up here with the Hart Trophy.
McKinnon.
McKinnon?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go Kucherov here.
It could be McKinnon. It could be Cooch. I mean,
The man's kind of been robbed the last couple of years, so like, and he's been on a heater lately. So
I want to say Nathan McKinnon, though.
say whoever you want.
honestly, I might go Cooch. I might go Kucherov.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might go Kucherov.
I want to say McKinnon, but like, he's due for one. You know?
You know, can I change my Norris?
No, you
stance,
know what?
though?
No, McKinnon, because you know the league, they're going to give it to him.
Can I change my Norris?
Okay,
stance,
this
though?
is who you think. You're not the NHL here.
I want
You know
McKinnon.
what goalie interference is. You're not the NHL.
I want McKinnon.
Okay.
Even though I want McKinnon, though. I love him.
Changing my Norris to Quinn Hughes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Good quick pucks and deep, guys. Thanks for staying with us.
Oh, that's it.
That was
No
it.
GM of the year.
GM of the year. Give
Kyle
it to me.
Dubas.
Kyle Davis.
Okay. Okay, guys.
That's the one that I think like the Penguins should easily
Yeah.
take.
We should.
Coach of the year, yeah, Lindsay Ruff.
I mean,
but,
if we
like,
don't make playoffs, I don't know if Kyle will get it, but we'll see.
Crazy.
All right, yeah. Controversial weekend for sure.
Yeah,
But that
100%.
is going to do it for this week's episode of Have a Shift Day. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube and Spotify if you haven't already. And make sure you are following us on Instagram, TikTok, and X so you stay up to date on new episodes and fun clips throughout the week. And hopefully we'll have a super happy podcast next week. But
Please.
rough week for the Penguins coming up. So
Please.
we'll see you next time.
Let's go.
Bye.